What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna do a little fun, little spotlight on Sophia. I forgot her name. I had to because like Sophia. I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot her name. She's been kind of fun to play with. She has been kind of fun to play with. I just 6-starred her. I had a few Pierrets. I had her kind of skilled up already for like the longest time, sitting there at 5-star, awakened with a few skill ups. I was like, you know what? Let me just bite the bullet. I had like 2. Did I have 1 or 2 more pure? No, I did have 2 more pures. I used 1. I did not use the other one. Okay, I'm trying to remember now. So she's got. Let's see what she's got. She's got this beneficial effect removal. Okay, she's got this air slash, continuous damage for 1 turn. Okay, I wish it was. I mean, I wish it was reusable in 2 turns. It's only a continuous damage. All it is damage, and it gives you a dot. Like this needs to be a 3-turn cooldown, not a 2-turn. And then we have spinning slash attacks an enemy 5 times. This is a cool one. Dealing massive damage. Each attack has a 50% chance to decrease target's defense for 2 turns. Depletes the enemy's attack bar when used with full HP. Depletes the attack bar when used with full HP. So we want her to move fast. We want her to be able to use her 3rd skill before the enemy moves. And we need to, before she takes any damage, and reduce the enemy's attack gauge as well. And then she's got this resistance leader skill as well. In addition to that, here's her base stats. I mean, not really, she's not maxed, but she's 3 more levels, whatever, it's not too big of a deal. Her attack is good. Her defense is not really anything to write home about. We got crit rate. I got some decent runes on her. Not maxed, I know, not maxed. Speed, crit damage, attack. Nice 23% crit rate on here, but this needs like an enchant gem for it. Well, we can't enchant attack on here anyway, so maybe like a crit damage enchant gem. Could be nice on there. Time to do some more raids, and then 17% crit rate on here. We can't power this up at all, can we? No, we can't. Okay. I was wondering if we could at all power some of these up. Oh, we can do... I don't have, I wonder if we could power... Oh, no. Can we do... Not really much. Okay. I'm just wondering if we can make this any better. Maybe. No, we can't. Okay. So she is what she is. Let's take her into Giant Speed 10. I'm going to show you in Giant Speed 10, and then I'm going to show you... we're going to take it in with this not really free-to-play friendly team, but this first. So the cool thing about her is... that she will deplete the enemy's attack gauge, right? But she also is a secondary defense breaker. So if Galleon derps with his, like if he just doesn't defense break, or if he gets resisted, whatever, like if he uses a 2nd skill, whatever, or if he gets resisted, then it's fine. We still have a secondary defense breaker, so it's pretty. Oh, look at that! Like, see, look, he derped again. So let's see, but she does big damage too. Oh, well, she did defense break, but she did it at the very end. So, whatever, she defense break, but at the very end. She's similar to the Wind Pirate Captain. But the reason I think she's a little bit better than the Wind Pirate Captain is how many like, when you get a Pierret, right? When you get a Pierret, are you excited to build them? Nah, maybe not. Like, maybe you're building Julie or whatever. But when you get a Pirate Captain, you're like, oh, food for Galleon, right? That's always what you're thinking. You're like, food for Galleon, okay. And then you use your Pirate Captains to scale up Galleon. What do you use your Pierrets for? I mean, you're not going to use your Pirate... Hold on. Yeah, I'm not going to keep that. Not a horrible rune, because it's got attack and crit rate. I don't know if it's going to roll crit rate or whatever. But that's why I'm thinking, like, if you're thinking about building the Wind Pirate Captain, I think that she might be a better choice. Just because skill ups. Like the Wind Pirate Captain, I have him 6-starred. I'm like, yeah, I used the skill ups for Galleon. Of course I don't have any skill ups for the Wind Pirate Captain. You kidding me, Bo? Anyway, so that's what I'm thinking. Air slash, okay. I mean, she's very similar to him though. She's very similar to him. But she does big single target damage. That's all she does. She doesn't do AoE damage, right? It's still nice to have Lucian while we're here, but she does big single target damage. Alright. And then she dies. Alright. But still, not horrible. Not horrible. Extra defense break, just in case. There you go. I'll take her in with a more free-to-play friendly team. 56. She's not getting any records, but it's still under a minute teams. Consistently under a minute teams. Consistently under a minute teams. So let's see what else we can bring with her. Let's bring a Bella. Let's bring... Vermos has runes, right? Does Vermos have runes? Vermos has... He's got decent runes. They're not super crazy. Oh, like some... Okay, some of that one's pretty good. Not the best. Not my best runes. Vermos used to be super good. But I kinda... He's not as good now. Like, just the runes that I have on him, not as good as they used to be. Alright. Who else are we gonna bring? We're gonna bring another free-to-play friendly monster. There we go. And then we're gonna bring... What is another free-to-play for... I was gonna use... let's use a Camir. Let's use a Camir. This should be good. I was gonna use, Ardella, but... I think we're gonna use a Camir. Should we do accuracy? Should we do accuracy or should we do HP? I think we'll do HP. So this is a free-to-play friendly Giant Speed 10 team. I know you guys will complain because I have OP runes on my Bernard. So, I mean, free-to-play, like, early game is not going to be like, oh, yeah, let's do... If you don't have Violent Runes for Vermos, Swift works fine. Swift, you just want him to get as many turns as possible to cleanse the defense breaks as much as possible. You could also try out... I know she's kind of strong for her runes too. But the team synergy is there. We have the heal with Bella. We have the defense buff with Shannon. We have speed break and glancing hit. Oh, why you no defense break? Ho? What's the matter? She's not feeling good today or something. I don't know. But the team synergy is there, so the team should be able to do it easy. This is just like an extra, like, hey guys, if you're looking for a free-to-play Giants team, then you could do something like this. Swift with higher speed than Violent if you don't have Violent runes. Of course, if you're looking for a Giant Speed 10 team, you don't have Swift. I mean, you don't have Violent. Sorry, you don't have Violent. But you can go like Vermos over 200 speed on Swift. Would be the equivalent to like 170 or whatever. Like, ish. I know you're gonna be like, your math is wrong, your math. I'm saying the average ballpark, whatever. Shoot for like 200 plus speed on... see that? The defense break we got cleansed off. And we got the defense buff on. Look at that. We're making sure... What we want for Giant Speed 10 team is we want lots of red on the Giant, no blue on the Giant, and we want lots of blue and no red on our team. As far as buffs and debuffs, it's simple, but that's the game plan. That's the game plan, Stan. Let's do it again. So, a minute and 40 seconds. So this is... If you don't have a camera, you can use other stuff too. But Bella and Vermos are great monsters to use in both Giants and Dragons. I mean, they're good staple monsters, so... Shannon used to be a monster that people... First time Giant Speed 10 team, you're like back in the day, it was like, oh, Shannon. Now everyone's pay to win, and no one uses Shannon anymore because everyone's pay to win. So... it's the reality of the situation. But this is a nice team that you can use. If you don't... I mean, you don't need as crazy runes as... I do. I'm trying to not... Like, I brought in the 5-star, right? And I don't have Vermos' super crazy runes on. You just want good value stats. You want good speed overall. You want... So you get a lot of turns. You want your monsters skilled up. Good speed. And that should be... You should be good to go. And you want to make sure... You have, you know, Vermos... Or something similar, or immunity, like if you have Delphoy, you could use Delphoy for the immunity. This way you don't ever get the defense break, but you gotta make sure that defense break either does not stay on you, or you gotta make sure, like, gets cleansed off, or you gotta make sure you don't get it in the first place. So that's one of the keys, and then you also want a defense buff as well, and you want to make sure that either the Giant does not get the beneficial effect of the attack buff, or gets stripped off as soon as possible. Alright, so we took a lot of damage there without the... Why is Shannon not working today? She's using her defense buff so late. What a hoe bag. Shannon, you a straight hoe. We can use Bernard too, but I'll show you guys with Bernard instead of a Camille. Again, another 1 minute 40-second team. Trying to make it. We could use Bernard. We can switch out. I know I'm kind of doing it like a little bit weird. Switching out Bernard and Delphoy, right? So let's try this one. Right, we have less damage with the Camille, so it's going to be a slower run, but we should be able to get all our turns faster. So we should be able to always have that defense buff up. Shannon, I don't know why she's being silly today. Being silly, Shannon. She's being so silly. But should be good. All right. But we have less damage. The Veramos also provides some damage, some stuns, which negates the enemy's turns, which negates their animations, which makes the run a little bit faster. If they're stunned, they can't do their animations, right? Also, if the enemy takes less turns, you maybe need to use Bella's heal less, and you can use Bella's defense break more, resulting in faster runs as well. So, oh, beautiful Bella, you're so sexy. Did I just call an Inugami sexy? I got some problems, man. I got some problems. Got some problems, boy. So works lovely on this as well. But it's gonna be like a 2:30 run, I think. Should be like around 2:30. But the staples of the team are there. You know, we switched out Veramos for an immunity monster. We should still do just fine. We still have that defense buffer. We could take out Shannon, we can put in Emma, we could put in another defense buffer as well. Would be nice. This way we don't take a whole ton of damage from the giant. So we decrease the attack bar. Wait, did we? Alright, I'm half paying attention. Half paying attention. Isn't this your job, Junior? Should you pay for 100% attention? Crazy boy. Alright. But it's gonna be a longer run. It's gonna be like 2 and change. Like, it feels like high 2s. I don't know. It feels like 2 minutes 40 seconds or more. But it could be 2 minutes 30. 2 minutes 13! That wasn't even that much of a difference. Okay. Alright. There's other options. I don't know if you guys want to see 5 million options for this, but these are just some different options. And then you replace, you know, support monsters with nukers and galleon when or similar when you want to make it faster. Right. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff you can use in Giants B10. There's just some sample options. Let's go to. I love using it this one for some reason. Let's see how much damage she can do. I want to put her, instead of on speed, I want to take that rune off. Let's manage this. Let's take this off. Let's replace it with. I mean, some of these are pretty decent runes. So let's replace it with this. Grave temporarily. We go. Yeah. Alright. So we have attack, crit damage, attack now. She's gonna do more damage. Let's see how much damage she does. Over here. Let's do Galleon. Alright, let's put it on 1. See how much damage she does with the... I've done a video on her before, but I think we have better runes on this one than the one I did a video on. And of course she's still 37, she's not even 40 yet, but let's see how much damage she can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 14,000, so that's 70,000 damage. Not that bad. 70k damage. Air Slash does 40? 60? Okay, big difference, okay. Big difference, 60k. What does the first skill do? First skill, 30. Attack buff, defense break though. Damn, boy. Damn. Over 70,000 damage. And it has a defense break in there too, so if Galleon misses a time to loot or whatever, you still have a defense break in there too. But I think she does need speed because she needs to make sure that she hits before the enemy. She needs speed. So I had another idea for her as well. My idea was using her kind of like in a Lucian kind of team. I wanted to try her out with a let's see, Bernard and sure, I guess we could do this one. Okay, so we have the attack power buff too, and then we have fight runes on Tion. I was gonna say Konamiya, but Tion is fine. It's the same damn thing anyway. Alright. So basically, Tailwind resurges her. She's gonna defense break anyway, so let's see if this is reliable. We still did the defense break on... Look, she did even more damage with that one because she's got the Bernard. But I was thinking about this team for Guild Wars. I was thinking about it. The only problem is, like... This would be when you think that there's a copper trap, when it's like, maybe I'm sure I can copper this, but... I don't know, that monster might be built for defense, but I think this one could be an interesting Guild Wars offense team. And you do have the revive too, which is nice. Heal, revive, beautiful. Look at that. No attack buff even on that. Not bad. But I think she's very similar to, if you built the Wind Pirate, you don't need her. I don't think. Because she's just very similar to... She defense breaks and then hits on... She has a defense break built in and then she hits on top of that defense break. It's basically the same thing. But usually if... They both need skill ups, right? 4 stars need skill ups. They need love! But if you have a Galleon, you're usually lacking skills for the Wind Pirate Captain, right? So you're like, okay, I'm not going to use all my Galleon skill ups. Galleon needs skill ups even more than Bark. So maybe build something... And you got all these Pierrets in storage. Works just fine. So I think it's less like you can use Pierrets for that. I still like Julie though. I still do like Julie, but just fun so you guys could see another monster that not a lot of people are playing with. She's not bad. I think I'm gonna go back to grinding giants now, but with the faster team than that one, with the faster one. But I had Lynn in here, but she's pretty reliable. This girl. Actually, I'm going to use, not this Lucian, this Lucian. Gotta keep track of all my Lucians. Damn. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you. And maybe you guys got like some information on like, oh, I'm still working on my first Giants B10 team. That actually helped. That part, I don't really care about the win period, but that part helped me to want the Giants B10 team. Cool. Alright guys, I will see you as always in the next one.